Welcome to Weekend Sessions.
Welcome to Weekend Sessions.
I am your host, Q the Content Guy, and I'm with my excellent, wonderful co-host, Adrian Ford. And today's episode is called Rolling Stone, question mark, question mark, question mark. But before we even jump into that, let's get a couple small stories. Well, not small stories, but little stories out the way. As we know, last week, how do you say his name? Is it Damar Hamilton?
Mm-hmm.
He suffered an injury on the field. He went into cardiac arrest. It was a very scary sight. It happened Monday. Fortunately, he's shown excellent signs. He's back to writing his name down. They asked the first thing that he wrote when he woke up was who won the game, and everybody said you won the game. It was a scary sight. In my opinion, it took too long for them to decide if they were going to cancel the game or not. I think they should have did it right then and there. But I'm happy that he is doing well, and continues prayers to him, and hopefully, he can take a break and really get his self back in order and heal and all those kind of things.
Yes, I always tell people that I know that we're young and I tell people this: you can be the healthiest person in the world. You can be going to the gym, you could be working out, you can be doing everything, but not knowing underlining issues could occur at any given moment. So I always encourage anybody to just make sure that you do annual checkups. Check your cholesterol levels. That's a big factor. Your dieting is a big factor. And even if you're athletic, but you still have to check those levels in your body. I always scream cholesterol, cholesterol, cholesterol. Even Kim Burrell knows about cholesterol. But yes, check those. And prayers and thoughts for his friends and family and also the entire team.
Hey, friend. Um, Another story I want to jump into real quick, child. They down there fucking each other up over Megan, child. Putting hands on each other, pushing each other over dog bowls, smacking each
Not
other,
not the dog bowls.
windmilling, child,
Bitch,
windmilling,
bitch, not the windmilling bitch.
windmilling. What else they doing down there to each other? Because
Throwing cups.
throwing cups.
Bitch throwing cup. Oh, honey, old Elizabeth, her silverware. Child.
Yes, prayers to him.
Child, you
Yes,
gotta
it was
think about,
done. Yes,
it ain't about Megan. I'm gonna be honest. It's about that receding hairline that he's going through, and it's causing a lot of brain dysfunctions. So right now, the more it recedes to the sunny side of hell,
yes,
that's where
throwing
he's
feather
gonna go.
pins,
Mm-hmm.
um,
I mean,
throwing the
child,
queen's ashes,
child throwing her old cape. Child, child.
throwing yes, throwing top hats,
Top hats,
um,
old honey, old makeup kits, child. Her goddamn house, honey. Even honey, the china set and the dishware, all those are talking like Beauty and the Beast at nighttime. Like, did you hear what's going on tonight? Honey, it's a lot going on in that house.
let me pull up the story. Let me see why they was really down there fighting though, child. Because I had saw it, but then I ain't paying no mind.
But you know what? They probably needed to fight. It was probably time.
Um,
He was like, Precious, you the dummy bitch. Don't nobody want.
um, damn, why can't I find it? Yes, throwing cucumber sandwiches. Yeah.
Girl, yes. All day cucumber sandwiches, child.
Um,
Oh, and a tray of cheese, child. A
yeah.
tray of motherfucking cheese. They threw across that goddamn room. Child, the three blind mice got a hold of it. Whole bunch going on in our house tonight.
Pretty much, Harry writes that William grabbed him by the collar, ripping his necklace, and knocked him to the floor.
Ooh.
So to me, it was just a brother fighting, but at the same time, we know why they're fighting. We know that William is bored with Kate, and we know that Kate
Is
is born, and we know that he's pissed off that his brother has left the United Kingdom and come over here to the United States. He has married this black woman.
and
You
living his best life like his mother.
living his best life like his mother, and he's just pissed off about it.
And his
So
hairline keeps receding.
yeah,
And
so
honey, his brother keeps looking younger and younger every time.
every time. So y'all get it on together down there at the Kingdom. Harry, we don't need no more books about what's going on with y'all. We don't care at this point. We starting to get over it. People gonna start looking at Megan side eye. So just gonna stop while y'all ahead. We try to save y'all because after a while we
We
ain't gonna
just
care.
done. We over.
We ain't gonna care anymore.
And they said that old place called New Heart Hair Clinic can actually go ahead and help with that receding line. That's the problem. You look yourself in the mirror and realize you look just like your dad.
Hmm. So now let's get into why we really came here. You know, we had to rush through all that to get
Child.
to why we really came here, child. We pissed off.
Pissed.
Yes, Harry does need to stop. I mean, like y'all got the documentary, y'all got the book, y'all had the Oprah special. I mean, like we know what the United Kingdom is all about. Like it's not like what else is there for us to learn that's going to be like that's going to shock us.
We don't really care at this point.
Yeah, what's going to shock us? Nothing. Y'all use some racial slurs, I'm sure. Y'all ain't, we all know the United Kingdom is running out of money. So it's like, I mean, the palace is running out of money. So it's like, what else is going to shock us?
Child, we really don't care, child.
We know Charles and Camilla been messing around since the 80s.
Child.
So
We still don't care.
we don't care. Child. William looks a fool. William, I would okay, we know that they got the same daddy, but I feel like they ain't got the same daddy. If y'all catch my
Right.
if
That's
y'all catch my
right.
drift.
Right.
Like they got the same daddy, but they ain't got the same daddy.
They don't got the same daddy.
I ain't saying Diana was getting around. I'm just saying they got the same daddy,
Uh-huh.
but they
And
ain't got
the
the
same
same
daddy.
daddy. I don't know, child. But would we be, okay, before we move on to the next topic, would we be surprised if Harry and William didn't have the same father?
No.
Will we look at Diana different?
No. We be like, girl, good for you, girl. Good for fucking you.
Could you imagine? I know we did this before, but I want to do it again because I like to do these things to you. Could you imagine being laid up with Charles
Let me tell you
with that,
something.
with that scaly skin,
Child. Child.
that that old scaly white dry Jergens won't even help skin, and that face?
Listen, Diane had to take a whole fifth of Hennessy to the head, bitch, and just pass the fuck out with a whole bunch of sleeping pills, bitch, and just say, you know what? Do what you may, because I don't want to be a part of
What you
this.
say? All right, have your way.
I don't want, bitch. What she say? What you say, bitch? Honey, she always get liquid anesthesia, bitch. Have your way, because I don't want to be a part of this.
Have your way. All right, y'all. Me and my homegirl's pissed. Um, I don't know what they down there. I don't know what they doing down there at
I
the
don't
Roman
know. I
home.
don't know who the fuck. I don't know who the fuck is sitting in that office. I don't know what raggedy conversations they're having. I don't know about the lies they're giving.
I didn't even have enough time to take my bonnet off and put my foundation on.
I, I didn't even have time to get myself beat today. I just upset. I just had to come here. So now you see us fresh out of the bed upset.
Upset.
But we did brush our teeth because some of the bitches don't do that.
Yeah.
But we are upset.
Pissed. And this is why. The greatest ranking the greatest singers of all time, the 200 greatest singers of all time. Majority of this show will be about ranking the greatest singers of all time. Upset and ready. Because I don't understand.
Because I'm going to be reading some people, and I'm just going to give out a disclaimer. Some of y'all feelings might be hurt. I don't care. But Adrian's gonna say what Adrian needs to say. Because this shit right here, some bullshit.
So I'm not gonna do what other channels did, which is go over the whole 200 list, but I am going to go over some of the lists. And you know, I just
Yeah, we don't have time to get upset through the whole 200, but get to the ones that really like troubled us.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. We hope y'all had a great New Year.
We hope y'all had a great New Year. We did.
Child. Honey, let's talk about our New Year real quick.
Oh yeah.
So we almost missed the ball drop. We almost missed 12 o'clock because we sat in traffic.
Because people can't drive.
For 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
People were out their cars walking.
Pissing in the dark woods.
I don't know if I told you this, though. I actually would have been okay if we had to celebrate in the middle of the highway. I would not have been okay if I was getting my ID checked.
And they was doing the countdown, bitch.
And they was doing the countdown.
Bitch. The way I'd have been livid and turned the fuck around and say, you know what, y'all? I'm going to fucking Waffle House. I don't have time. This is on fuckery that we're starting off this year the way it is. I'm going home.
We ain't got no Waffle House up here.
Well, take me to Wawa.
It's a Waffle House up here. It's just not.
Child, Wawa start with a W, so take me there.
It's not the Waffle House. It's a Waffle House, but it's not like
the Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Like the new show on Bravo, Waffle Housewives of Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Real Housewives of the Real House of Waffle House.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So that was our New Year's. Like we said, I hope everybody had a great New Year. No. Why she get fired? Remember the lady that was down there defending the Waffle House with the chair, and they threw the chair at her, and she put her hand up?
No, they did not.
What they fire her for?
Listen, I would hire her at another Waffle House.
She could be security.
Yes, she could.
She could have been the security that was at the club that we was at. This camera make me look so dark. Let me change my camera real quick. I like this camera.
They fired her. Anybody who knows G.I. Jane, Waffle House lady, if anybody, hire her on the spot because she deserves it.
Yeah, hire her, y'all.
She deserves it. Because I don't know nobody who can block a chair the way she blocked that goddamn chair. She was saving y'all merchandise. That chair could have hit that raggedy ass stove.
All right, y'all. I don't know who this person is, but at 200 is Rosalia. I don't know who that is.
Neither do I care.
I'm not sure who this is. Glenn.
Don't know who that is.
Billie Eilish. I never really paid attention to her singing, but okay. And now this confused me because his songs just got on the radio. They just got on the radio. Hey, friend.
Hey, Lindsay.
Burna Boy songs just got on the radio.
I don't even know who he is.
So you know the song with the Tony Braxton beat?
Yeah.
That's him.
Child, he ain't singing though.
Well, I will compliment him though, because the song that he got with Tony Braxton, he gave her 40% of the rights. So like how he had to sample the song, he gave her majority of the rights. So every time the song get played, she get that coin.
Oh, good. That was nice. We knew for
a minute Tony needed that coin. Excuse me, but he number 97, right? This part of this don't piss me off. We get ready to get to what's gonna piss me off. I don't know who this is. I don't know who Paul. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is.
I don't know who.
Okay, so the next two people. How
the fuck Kelly Clarkson is 194?
How?
The woman who slayed American Idol.
How?
The woman who can sing any bitch under a table when she feels like it. The woman who can sing any genre of music You're telling me she's 194. Like, who got something against her up there? You're telling me Kelly Clarkson, the Kelly Clarkson, #1 albums, #1 everything, the Kelly Clarkson. You're telling me Kelly Clarkson is 194, the lowest vocally? Okay. You know who's on Billboard? It's Prince Charles and all them that's sitting on that damn panel. People like him, them old bitches who have never heard nothing before. Prince Charles and all his friends are sitting on Billboard right now. It's about a whole bunch of men, white men. They're probably 80 and over, judging what they feel.
Before I go to, I just want to get to the 20s real quick because I want y'all to see who's in the 20s. Number 26 is Paul McCartney, right? Okay, that's fine.
I wouldn't give him 20.
How is Mary J. Blige? Now this is a no slander Mary J. Blige page channel.
We don't slander Mary, but Mary knows.
However,
Mary knows her number should be way higher than that.
However, Mary should never be above Kelly Clarkson.
Never be above Kelly Clarkson at all. Mary knows she shouldn't be above Kelly Clarkson.
Now I want y'all to keep in mind number 25. Just keep in mind who number 25 is, and then I'm gonna go to the top 10 real quick before I finish the 90s. Where the damn
and I love Mary. Mary's one of my favorite artists.
Let me go to the top 10. I'm a stroll back. Let me go to the top 10. I'm gonna go back. Al Green, number 10.
Over Kelly Clarkson. Yeah, let's stick together.
I want y'all to keep in mind who this top 10 is.
Al Green.
Al Green. What you call him? Al Green?
Al Green.
Otis Redding.
Otis. Really?
Beyonce. I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with Beyonce being up there. You know what? I'm fine with Stevie being up there though. I'm gonna give Stevie's cool. I would give him like in the teens, but I wouldn't give him the single digits.
Not number 7.
Definitely not Ray Charles, child. Ray Charles is not. I don't give a fuck. Y'all, people can love him. Ray Charles is not a singer to me. And ain't nothing. Never mind.
Oh, now she shouldn't have been on the list at all. Ooh, how do you know Lindsay? One thing Lindsay gonna come in here and do is stare up at the pie child.
Yes.
Oh, I like Al Green. I like him.
But Al Green ain't no top 10 singer though.
But I like Al.
Al cool, but he ain't no top 10.
I don't know about no top 10.
Maybe like 76 or something like that.
Now Ray Charles.
Ray Charles should have been in Kelly Clarkson's spot, and Kelly Clarkson should have been 6. I told you the people who are doing this is 80.
Yes, okay, honey. Who did it was Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. That's who did it. The Blind made the list
and just hitting buttons here.
Okay, I'm not mad at number 5. Right, it's number 5. I'm not mad at it.
Yes. I wouldn't put her before Mariah. No. I definitely want to put him before Mariah. Like I told you, these are people who are 80 and over who have been judging us at Rolling Stone. It was definitely nobody young in there in that room. Okay. And who's above Whitney? Aretha? I love Aretha, but she definitely wasn't a better singer than Whitney. I'm sorry.
Get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it. I'm leaving. I don't have time.
No, get back here. Get back here. Mm. All right, so let me go back to the 90s, right? Okay, so we there. Y'all ready for who number 93 is? Now this pissed me off.
You're telling me that the fucking vocal Bible, a bitch who teaches other bitches how to sing properly, is 193 and Mary's above her? Mary J. Blige is above Brandy?
All that hooping and hollering that Mary be doing.
And and Brandy? And
193.
Brandy and Kelly Clark. If I was Brandy, I would say, fuck y'all. That's been my post. Rolling Stone at Rolling Stone. Fuck y'all.
If I was Brandy, I'd have sent Ray J down there to sing for them, just to torture them.
If I was Brandy, did anything for me, I'd send B2K to sing.
All right, so let's get into
Wait, and Michael Jackson wasn't in none of those top categories, and that's what gets me.
well, hold on. We gonna get to MJ.
Wait a
Frank,
minute, you telling me Frank Ocean sing better than Brandy? Really? You telling me Alicia Off Keys is better than Brandy? You're telling me Alicia Off Keys is better than Brandy? Well, let me guess. Keisha Cole's higher than all of them? Log me off and put me on MySpace.
Alicia's voice ain't been the same since she stole that lady husband.
Ain't.
Alicia's voice ain't been the same since she was eating coochie.
Ain't.
Because that juices was making her
The
throat better.
juices was lubricating her voice and she was singing.
Since she was saying she ain't been the same.
But child, as far as a vocal is better than Brandy, absolutely not. Not even in her good days.
Alicia shouldn't even be on the list
at all.
We're not talking about albums. We talking about singing.
Singing. We're not talking about albums.
Singing pays the bills. Singing.
She says singing does not put food on the table. Singing is not a way of life. Your father was singing. He still died trying. Jasmine's way down there. Jasmine should have been on top with the other girls. So you're telling me Mary J. Blige can outsing Jasmine Sullivan, and SZA can outsing Brandy? That's what you're telling me. You're telling me that when it comes to vocals, Rolling Stone, that SZA, all the, oh gosh.
All right, so I want to get to, because hold on. Where's she at? Where's she at, y'all? Hold on, because this y'all think that was something, honey. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Because I want y'all to see how high Taylor Swift was. Born as.
You talking about mayonnaise Taylor Swift?
Mayonnaise Swift.
You talking about plain hamburger with just mayo on it, Taylor Swift?
Honey, I want y'all.
Who tried to give us a mayonnaise version of September?
Christina won 141.
I wouldn't have gave her that either.
Not current Christina.
Not current Christina.
Who can't seem to find her note. Aguilera. Where is she at? El DeBarge. He won 37.
Child, that haircut is he paid 100. Never mind.
He paid $1.37 for that haircut.
For that motherfucking haircut, yes, he did.
Never on time. Lauryn Hill, she had 136.
Lauren, on what? This is some bullshit.
I don't know who IU is. Maybe she in the
all these white folks.
Well,
you tell me all these white vocalists sing better than Brandy.
Donna Summers.
I love Donna, but Donna didn't sing better than Brandy.
Jackie Wilson.
Jackie Wilson. Never mind.
Where's she at?
Was Luther even on here?
Yeah, Luther on here. Erica Badu. Countess Vaughn and Mama D was raw. Mama D was one. She was 201. I deserve.
Child, let me tell you something. Hey, let the Rolling Stones pick a honey. Mama D, honey, is 18.
Number one.
18.
Bitch, Countess Vaughn be number 2, bitch.
Countess Vaughn be number 2.
I'm talking about new Countess Vaughn. I ain't talking about old Countess Vaughn.
The new Countess Vaughn. Bitch. And what's her name? Kylie from 3LW, bitch. She's number 3. Sick and tired of promises. Yes, she's number 3.
Jennifer Lopez be number 1. I'm surprised she ain't on here. But y'all know Jennifer sing down. The Weeknd he won 10.
So you telling me The Weeknd? Let me tell you something. The Weeknd who need to be gone on a weekday.
I mean, Erica she can sing, right? But
I love Erica Badu. I would not take that away from her. I love me some Erica.
But she ain't
Brandy.
She ain't changing lives.
She ain't Brandy.
She ain't influencing the girls.
She ain't Brandy.
You know, Brandy the reason why she's singing. But you know, that's just our opinion.
She ain't Brandy.
Bill, I don't know what he's saying. What Bill saying? Oh, ain't no sunshine to Trey's home. Aaron, I know damn well.
You talking about Aaron nervous voice?
Bitch.
You talking about Aaron nervous voice?
Aaron nervous voice, bitch.
Aaron nervous voice never.
Now look at this. Look, sweat.
Y'all gave Mayonnaise 102. She should have been 202.
Sweating. On stage sweating, trying to get that little
singing
note out.
Shit.
Ain't singing nothing. She's saying hi to the audience is what she's doing.
Hello, everyone. Shake, 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 shake. Girl, bye. Shake that shit off somewhere else. Get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it.
Girl, you should have been 202. Because Taylor Swift would have never been on none of my lists.
Oh. I thought you said a list. You talking about Taylor born as Swift.
Taylor Mayonnaise, yeah.
Made by Hellman's Mayonnaise.
Hellman's. Bring out the Hellman's. Bring out
what's
Taylor.
a real nasty mayonnaise? Because Hellman's not really nasty.
No, Hellman's, no. You give her too much credit with Hellman's. Give her
Great value.
No, give her a name that you ain't never heard of. Delco mayonnaise or something like that. You don't know what the fuck it is, but it's just Delco mayonnaise, child. And then on the side of it says similarity to Hellman's.
Now, how the fuck Gladys Midnight Train Night is lower than Mary No More Drama? I Can't Get a Note No More Blige, and this is a no slander.
And let me tell you something. And Gladys still sound good.
Channel.
Gladys still sound good.
Mary has gotten me through some times.
Mary's got me through some times, but her voice went through its time too. But I love Mary. Everybody know I love Mary. She's one of my favorites. But come on now, never mind.
Gladys.
I'm telling you, Gladys, you work too hard to be number 101, girl.
Honey, SOS, bitch, 101 SOS.
Neither one of us is agreeing to this, Gladys.
Wait, let me go back to 85 because I think this list so damn fucked up. Oh, here we go. So we ended at 101. Now I told y'all, remember who in the top 10? You got Charles, who can't find his way to Georgia, and Stevie. Okay. Just Miss Elton, that's fine.
Yeah.
Charles, she cool. She cool with me. I don't know who this is. I don't know who
she is.
I don't know who that is. Bob
I didn't know Bob was a vocal.
I didn't know he was a singer.
So you telling me Miss Usher Herpes complex symptoms is higher than Brandy? I'm still stuck on that. Usher herpes simplex syndrome Raymond is higher.
Well, maybe he had a breakout.
Goodbye. I'll call you next week.
He had a breakout single.
Because what you won't do is today.
He had a breakout single.
I want some popcorn because I'm getting frustrated.
He had a
Well,
breakout.
y'all have popcorn with hot sauce. I think I'm gonna make that.
Yeah, like I did in Poetic Justice. That's what I told Janet.
Yeah, when you was braiding,
Yeah, when I was braiding her hair.
Yeah, but she stole that idea from me. Remember they was taking the clips and just was really you making that popcorn?
Because I told Janet, I said, put some hot sauce in that popcorn and sit down there and play that Stevie Wonder record and just reminisce about Q-Tip.
I remember.
You should have had your goddamn popcorn already ready. We can't continue to work like this.
Hey, listen, if Rolling Stone put that through, they can wait. Fuck Rolling Stones. They should be called Rolling Kidney Stones for all the bullshit they put this through.
Well, Usher really telling you that he's number one because he got the number one up.
Rolling Kidney Stones. That's what should have been the list.
Well, like I said, maybe Usher, Usher had a breakout, and that's why he number 97. He had 97 breakouts. Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry, he's not a singer. He's go-go. No, this is another Chuck Berry.
So they just putting anybody on anything right now. They just said,
who?
Who?
Gotcha. Who this queen? Now, y'all in the chat, y'all let me know if y'all know who these people is. I know Stevie Nicks. She cool. I don't know about 93, but Stevie cool.
I'm gonna put her on 93. I put her on 193.
Now, look at this. Now, how disrespectful.
You give me a legend. You and this Anita Baker 92.
So, okay, so let's repeat the
number. You're telling me Mary J. Blige vocally is better than Anita Baker. Anita Great Baker.
So, okay, let's repeat the numbers. 194 was Kelly. 193 was Brandy. 101 was Gladys. 92 was Anita. Number 6 was Ray Charles.
You told me Anita the Great Baker?
Number 25 was Mary Blige.
Help me understand. Help me. Help me. Fifi, help me. Fifi, help me on this one, Fifi. I need you, Fifi, to help me understand.
You like cheddar popcorn? What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. What brand cheddar popcorn? Because a certain kind of brand you gotta get when you eating popcorn. You gotta get like the Whitney Houston brand, not the Taylor Swift brand.
Yeah, you don't get the mayonnaise flavor Taylor Swift popcorn brand.
Yeah,
Delco's.
I don't know who this person is. I don't.
Who?
I don't know who he is? I don't even know how you say his name.
Somebody gonna make us upset again.
Yes, I don't even know how you say his name. I don't even know how you say this person's name. At number 89, the great Selena. This is crazy.
Selena.
This is crazy.
Selena is 89.
Bitty Bitty Bam Bam.
Bitty Bitty Bam Bam. Selena.
Selena. Everybody don't know what she's singing.
Now they could have gave Selena Johnson that. I mean, not even. Never mind.
Who? Not Selena Johnson.
Gave her 189, child.
She only got one song.
Who?
Selena Johnson.
Do she?
So what?
No, Selena Johnson. She got some.
Well, that's what she said.
I thought she was on the show.
You said put her on the list.
Where's my hot sauce?
Diana Ross. Diana. No. What?
No, Diana One Tone Ross.
Child. 1 octave Ross.
Diana 1 octave Ross.
1 octave Ross. Diana 1 octave Ross.
Diana 1 octave Ross.
Diana, the same one who couldn't keep her hands, keep her legs closed to Barry Gordon back in the day.
And how many fights you get in with her because of Barry Gordon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I went a little too deep. She paved the way for divas like Janet Jackson. Diana Ross paved the way for people like Janet Jackson.
What did you say, bitch? She paved the way for divas like Janet Jackson, Keisha Cole, Alicia Keys, all these one-toe.
I ain't never. Diana Breather Ross, right?
Diana Ross paved the way for a lot of one-tone bitches.
Child, I ain't never see Diana Ross bust no 10 count. I ain't never see Diana Ross.
Heard her go to extra octave, child.
I ain't never see Diana get out there and do
yes, honey, Diane breathing Ross, child. And breathing she did, child. What'd you say, Diana CPR training Ross, child? That's what the fuck she was.
Oh, what's that song? What's the song?
She said, I'm missing you. Tell me how to breathing. Even when she went off, she's like, mm-hmm.
You know who Diana sound like?
Who? Who?
Diana walks so Beyonce could run. Maybe in Dreamgirls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing you. Tell me how the world turned.
I don't agree.
You asked where Michael Jackson was at.
What you will not do is put motherfucking Michael Jackson in the motherfucking 86. Michael Jackson should have been in the top 10.
You asked where Michael was at.
Michael should have been in the fucking top 10, if not 1.
You asked where Michael was at. He right
you.
above his homegirl.
Everybody know I love me some Texas Pete, but they gonna do Michael like that? Y'all gonna do Michael? Y'all gonna do Michael?
You got Mary J. Blige and Ray Charles.
You got Mary J. You talk about a man who can sing a 5-octave range just in falsetto head note. Michael Jackson versus Mary J. Blige. Everybody know I'm a huge Mary fan. She's one of my favorite artists, but vocally, she's no. Girl, I'd have gave it to Faith Evans before I gave it to Mary J. Blige on that list.
Johnny
Cash sings better than girl. I told you.
I don't even know who this is. Child. Amy should have been up higher.
Mm-hmm. But not higher than Michael Jackson.
Not never. Not in this life or the next life.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-mm.
Now it just get dumb after this.
Child.
I mean, it's been dumb.
They probably gave Nicole from Pussycat Dolls number 23.
Nicole Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Look at him sweating. This is ridiculous. Wilson Pickett.
I don't know who Wilson Pickett is, but he sounds like he cooked good chicken.
D'Angelo
on top of Michael Jackson. D'Angelo
two-tone.
Yes. D'Angelo two-tone singing. Okay.
Now listen.
Bitch.
Patti LaBelle is like a nuclear bomb. Patti LaBelle comes through and knocks the girls down. She knocks buildings down. And you telling me that Mary can't find her tone J. Blige is a better singer than Patti?
We're not saying artist. We're saying singer. And on Mary's, Even on Patty's bad day, she sound better than Mary.
Aretha couldn't even sing better than Patty.
The shade.
Yeah, I mean Nicole's a good singer, but she ain't like
But she wasn't the other girl in the group, the one they wouldn't let sing.
She was a blueprint for bigger groups and going. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Diana was cool. Yeah, Diana was cool. Diana Breathing Ross was cool. I'm not gonna take that from her. Where is D'Angelo now? Child smoking a cigarette
at the gas station.
Child.
You didn't say D'Angelo working at Circle K.
Just because you put your hands up like this don't mean you can sing.
Who is she?
A girl. Wait.
So you telling me?
Wait.
So you telling me? Rihanna just woke up. Here I am. Voice sings better than Patti LaBelle, Amy Winehouse, Michael Jackson, Brandy. Listen, you talking about Rihanna Flat Tone can sing better than Anita Baker? I'm about to bail Ernest out of jail.
Maybe they talk about her makeup line.
Who?
Maybe she got a better makeup line than everybody below her. Because
let me tell you something. All this shit right here, this is nothing but a sign of welfare witchcraft, and everybody knows it. This is what in Family Dollar welfare witchcraft shit is this to say to Rihanna Flat Tone?
This is a scheme that Todd set up because he with the bullshit.
It's some bullshit. Who's next on the list? Nene Leakes at 67?
And I like Rihanna.
Not David Rush is good. I don't know if David Rush.
Rihanna ain't never, ever had a song. They ain't never had a song that made me say,
that bitch is singing her ass off.
I felt it in my soul.
She was singing her ass off.
She was shutting the girls down.
She belt that song.
Now, Minnie, okay, I'm cool with Minnie because I like some inside my love. Won't you come inside my love?
Yes, Minnie.
Come inside my love.
I'm fucking this popcorn up because I'm so frustrated. Who's that?
Bjork. Girl,
bye.
You can see me. Okay, George. Because George shut it down on Careless Whispers.
Let me tell you something, honey. George's number should have been a little bit higher than that. Because George, honey, let me tell you something. George Michael was not to be played with.
You can
tell me your secrets. Yes, honey. I will be your father.
I don't know who is. Who's
That's what they say on the picture.
I don't know who Kate Bush is. Oh, I know who Kate Bush is. She sung that song on that show.
That one show.
Stranger Things. Who's this? Howlin' Wolf. Y'all just child. Not higher than Patty.
Or Katy Perry. I said it, bitch. I said it.
Yeah, Running Up the Hill. Yes, from Stranger Things. Yeah. I like Lady Gaga.
But you telling me Lady Gaga sounds better than Kelly Clarkson?
Very White.
You're telling me Barry White sounds better than Michael Jackson?
Very White. Okay, hey Tina.
I'll give Tina her number.
Yeah, I'm cool with Tina and her number. Very White. I don't
Mm.
no, I
mm. Sade One Tone.
and I like Speeds with Sade.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get it twisted.
Mm-mm.
I-
But
51,
Sade, everybody knows Sade is one tone.
51. Smooth operator. Smooth.
She said, is love a crime? I said, who was that man? I said, they said that's Sade.
But Sade a band though. Remember y'all?
Remember,
Sade a
Sade's a
band.
band. That's not her name.
So how Sade the whole band? The whole band?
The whole band. Sade's a band, not her name.
The whole band?
I think her name was what, Elefante or something like that?
The whole band?
The whole band.
The whole band?
Why couldn't turn look like Serena Williams on that picture?
Bitch, bye.
Go back to Tina's picture. That is giving me very Serena.
Like she can hit the tennis ball.
Yes. Bitch, look at her.
Why can't they let? Why? Oh, they must know I'm talking about them because they won't let me go past. Because I'm trying to see. Yeah, I got that part, y'all. I'm trying to see. We got all that, y'all. We got all that. Rolling Stones mad because I'm talking about them because look what they doing. They not letting me see nothing else, so they pissed.
Okay.
So we'll know who in number 27. Maybe what's this? Let me click on this. Is this the rest of the peoples? Oh, okay, here we go. Joni Mitchell.
She knows she never lied, but they lied about that number though.
Rod Stewart, girl.
Not Rod up in my ass, Stewart.
Not Tony Hyde and Anita.
I'm gonna say Tony deserves her high numbers, but you know, I'm just saying. But the legend should go before her. But Anita should be before her. But Tony should be in the high numbers.
But you know what? They both can really be number 48 because they both sound alike.
Pretty much. She was just a spinoff from her.
Yeah, so and I like some Tony Braxton now.
Child, everybody know I do. I heard he sing a lullaby. Not Linda, child.
Linda girl.
Linda girl.
Mabel.
Go back to her picture. She's saying, I can't get. Child. I'm like, girl, bye. Goodbye, Mabel. Child, she like, okay, Ella Fitzgerald.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Child, I remember I did James Brown's hair that day.
I remember that.
Bitch, I was like, Jay, you don't sit the fuck down so I can do the rest of your hair.
I like one of your old wigs, child.
It was. But honey, the way I curled that motherfucking hair, bitch, honey, I put it on the stove, that hot curler there on the stove, and crimped and put, yeah, I did that. But honey, I wouldn't put James in 44. Well, you could be 144.
I like Ariana Grande.
I like Ariana Grande, but she's not a better singer than Brandy.
Or Kelly.
But
I like Ariana.
Or Michael Jackson.
But I like Ariana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Teddy.
Yes, honey, Teddy Trey pick up a prostitute Pendergrass. Yes, honey, Teddy Trey pick up a prostitute. Honey, get your dick sucked. Pendergrass. honey, because he put it in a pen of gas in his car. And honey got some of that pen of ass from that trick that had a big dick. Teddy, I hear you, Teddy. We here for you, Teddy. Honey, Teddy, Teddy, Teddy with the 1-2 checker. Get a trainee, pick her up, then wreck her. Yes, honey, Teddy, trade pen of grass, honey. Pick up a trainee, honey, let her put it in her ass. Yes, Teddy.
Oh my God.
At
a Pussycat James.
Honey, at a pussy. Look, she got your old hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you rocked that hairstyle in high school.
I did her eyebrows.
I know. She always looks surprised every time we see her.
Atlas, my love has come along. Girl.
Girl.
Oh, almost said.
Baby girl. Listen, no disrespect. Everybody know I love Aaliyah. I'm a huge Aaliyah fan. But vocally, honey, Aaliyah was only 2 tones. That was one voice and one voice. It was falsetto and then a regular tone. Aaliyah was a 2-tone girl. She was never range.
I love me. I love. Let me. You always gotta.
I love Aaliyah.
What Wendy say? Wendy said you always gotta uplift them before you take them down. I love Aaliyah. Rock the Boat.
More than honey, the One in a Million album was my favorite.
If your girl only knew.
I said, because child, honey, if we want to be technical, we can go back to her first album. The last track on that, the last track on her first album called "I'm Down," and the way she was singing so flat.
However,
you're not a 40 girl.
However,
y'all might have did that for memorial purposes, but honey,
oh my God,
she's not the 40, honey. She's
oh my God,
40. Rashad, because you know I'm beefing with you, so but yeah,
oh my gosh. Lindsay said, "Answer me this: did all the singers at Aretha funeral make it?" No, not all.
Get somebody else to do it.
Okay. Now, Louie, girl.
You telling me that's better than Michael Jackson? Child.
What Curtis sing?
Child, Curtis sing. Curtis from Cleveland. Curtis.
You look like it.
Current day. He sing that one song, child. I be forgetting, but it's a popular song.
Oh, okay. Who's this? Van Morrison. I don't know who this is.
I don't know. He sells shoes. Hi, I'm Van Morrison. You can get shoes at my place at Van's Shoes. Child, Van Morrison said like he can sell you a good church flat.
Lord, he out there burning the goddamn house down, child.
See, this is what happens, y'all. When you live in the projects, all that shit go down. See, here in Oklahoma, we don't go through all that, but there in the projects where Q live at, things go off all the time. You light a match and that fire thing go off. You wake up and your breath stink wrong and that fire thing go off. You pass gas walking in the hallway, that alarm go off. It's just some sensitive systems in the projects, child. But you ain't heard from me because I ain't the one to gossip. But I'm just letting y'all know for those who are watching the show. Oh, hold on, here it comes. Go on, open that window. And you gotta think about it. Q, in the projects on the basement floor where you got all the bars in the window. And anybody who know Baltimore in that area called Cherry Hill, y'all know.
And don't touch nothing else in the goddamn kitchen.
Everything okay?
You said, "Am I the only one in the office right now blasting the number one hit? Do You Love Me by Timeless Countess Vaughn?" Child, honey, just my chef child is about to get fired. Just my chef. I thought I was at Robin Dixon house. Kurt Cobain.
Um,
Mm,
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 mm, mm, mm,
I don't know who the Yorkie dog is.
child, mm.
She like Sherry Shepherd.
Yes, she did. That's probably Sherry Shepherd right there. They just changed her name.
Before she stole the Wendy Williams show.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry.
Yes.
She said they said the road to the Queen of Soul
Who?
and beyond begins with the Empress of Blues. Oh, you know who Betsy is? Remember Queen Latifah in that movie where she showed her titties?
Yes.
That's who Betsy is. Queen Latifah.
Child. Child, he looked like, honey, when he set that table, honey, he is rubbing on your son's leg and he is 6. But I like David Bowie, but that picture is giving me very, honey. Michael, what's the matter? Why are you so tense? Honey, something you want to talk about? Yes, honey. Luther Versatile Bottom Vandross. Yes. Yes,
But
honey.
what if Luther was a top?
Bitch.
I could see Luther being a top.
Bitch, what about an aggressive thuggish top?
An aggressive thug top, honey. When he was getting on top of I could see Luther topping his boyfriend. Oh, what was his boyfriend name?
But Luther gives me very versatile bottom.
Waiting to Exhale.
Gregory
Haynes, child, because you know they was in a relationship.
Child.
I could they was verse though. They both give me verse.
Yeah,
It started off with Luther saying that he wasn't going bottom because Luther wasn't used to it, right?
And then Gregory
was like, but I want
Gregory looked at Luther and said, I like a woman with a meat on her bones.
With a little meat on the bones. That's when Luther was big. That's why him and Luther looked together like him and Luther and
Child, he laid
Gloria looked together.
He laid Luther on that bed, them velvet sheets.
I'm gonna remove you.
Luther,
stop. No.
Oh, bitch, but you can talk about Charles, and I can't say what the fuck I want to say.
That's right.
No, bitch, no. Like you said, honey, he laid Luther's wide body out, bitch.
That's where that ooh came from because
Luther was shaking and trembling, and Greg was.
Honey. So then when it was Luther's turn to get on top of Gregory, Luther was like, "Nah, I gotta go." So that's why they broke up. That's why they broke up, child. But I see. Well, first of all, Luther should be much higher on the list.
Luther should be a lot higher than some damn 31.
There's no reason why Luther
should have been in the top 10.
There's no reason why Ray Charles should be on top of Luther. Either way. But Luther definitely, I don't know how they didn't know Luther wasn't gay back in the day. I'm just saying.
Y'all couldn't tell me that Luther wasn't a versatile bottom. Honey,
I think Luther was verse.
I think Luther was a versatile bottom. I think
I don't think he was a full bottom. I
don't think he was a full bottom. I think he was a versatile bottom. But when he was bottoming out, Luther looked like a person who wouldn't touch his penis. Luther.
On to the next. Hank Williams above Luther.
Okay. Hank above
Shaka Khan. Shaka, I get drunk and get high Khan.
Listen, I fucks with Shaka. Y'all know, honey, she's one of my favorites.
Her old drunk ass.
That's my girl though, but honey, we can't discredit her vocals on her time frame.
That's why I only know why she's number 29.
Shaka should be higher than that.
She should definitely.
Y'all should have gave me the teens for Shaka.
She definitely is high, and she should be higher than that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she should be higher than Luther.
No, but she should be high.
She should be higher. Mahalia Jackson.
And Mahalia wasn't to be played with, child.
Mahalia with nothing to be played with.
Honey, nothing vocally.
Why they had to say this though? Why they had to say a big woman with a bigger voice? That's not right.
Honey, it's white people saying that ignorant shit.
That ain't right. Because we're talk about big women.
My co-host,
honey, because why need
No.
Dolly Parton, child,
what bitch? What's up, Faith Evans old hairstyle? Not Dolly Parton better than Mahalia Jackson. Y'all made that completely up on a Sunday. People just lie for free. I promise you, they lie for free.
Paul McCartney
better than. Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go to bullshit.
Okay, so I told y'all the list, right? Here we go. So we had Luther. So everybody behind
Mary J. Blige.
Everybody behind Mary. Everybody behind Mary, right? Everybody behind Mary J. Blige.
All those good people are behind Mary.
All those good people. You had Luther bottom draws. Shaka I Get High Con.
Honey, Anita Everything Baker.
Aaliyah
Two-Tone.
Aaliyah. I'm just gonna say Aaliyah. Sade Deep Voice Sade.
Sade Testosterone.
Tony Braxton. Anita Baker. Brandy. Kelly Clarkson. Luther Vandross. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson
is not a better singer than Mary. I think I'm 25. Boots, J. Blige.
Mm-hmm. And I love Mary as an artist. She's one of my favorites, but she is not the vocalist.
Mary, I still pay Can Do.
And do.
My voice ain't sound the same since Share My World, J. Blige.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, I hollers because I can't seem to get a note right. J. Blige.
Mm-hmm.
And I likes Mary J. Blige.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, one of my favorite people of all time. Not singers, people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Sade Baritone Lumberjack.
Yes.
Where's Sear and Janet?
You know what? What's his
name?
What's his name?
Mims. They number 1 and 2.
Listen, they are on the top. Listen, they are definitely 1 and 2.
1 and 2. They right up there with Aaliyah and Diana Ross. Mary, I scream because I forgot. Yes, Mary, I scream because I forgot my lyrics, J. Blige.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, I can't hit a correct dance anymore because I'd be too tired from all that singing.
Mary, my feet hurt on this stage, J. Blige. George Jones.
Another whisperer. I bet you back, but I do like Tears in My Track of My Tears, though. That's my favorite song by him. But I bet you back in the day, baby, Smokey was fucking everything.
Honey, Smokey was fucking and they was giving it to Smokey. Smokey walked in the room and they was giving it to him. And I think Smokey was in that little ring of
No, here's the thing. We are Mary J. Blige fans. What we are saying.
No. Don't mistake this. This is talking about vocal abilities, not music. We're talking about vocal ability. As far as artistry, Hattie Mae is one of my top favorites. But we're talking about vocals right now. These are vocals. Don't get light skin on us. This is talking about vocals.
Now back to Smokey fucking everything Robinson. I bet you
Smokey fucked everything.
Maybe I know Diana was opening her legs up.
I know she opened her mouth too.
You always got to go too far.
Okay.
He probably had a pretty penis.
I'm not gonna put. First of all, I'm not gonna put her above the other girls. No, Adele can go to the back. I'm sorry, she can go to the back.
I like Adele.
I do too, but she can go to the back. She ain't better than Kelly or Brandy.
Well, when you right, I'm with you when you right. Okay, let's see who else we got on this. Nina Simone. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. He should have been higher.
Mm-hmm. You know, Marvin was trade. Child, now Marvin gives you versatile. He was a versatile top, but I think he might have been a submissive bottom. But child, he was getting slayed, child. That's what the girl said. And when I walked in the room and see him getting fucked, I was like, Marvin,
Frank,
what's going on?
Frank is 19.
Okay.
Frank is 19.
Frank is 19. This is all European opinions.
Chocolate said, Aretha, you on here twice?
I remember you had that hairstyle.
I had that outfit.
I remember. And I was mad as hell you stole that from me. Not Elvis, please. Elvis should have been 203. Elvis had a voice that sounded like he bought the nut.
Okay, so here's the thing.
This is a sensitive one because you got your Prince fans and then you got your Michael fans. But when I say vocal wise, I'm going to go with Michael. I'm not going to put Prince before Michael. I'm not going to do that. That's just my opinion. I'm never going to. Prince is good. Prince song. Prince was two tones, whether falsetto or that regular. That voice.
Prince had three tones. He would go real deep too.
Oh yeah. So three tone. Prince. But Michael was 5 octave. Michael. But I don't know. I just wouldn't have gave him. I mean, Prince would have been in the high numbers, but I wouldn't have gave him 16. I mean, that's the age Singlisha likes her men, but I wouldn't do 16.
I saw that rabbit hole where they gave a ton of evidence that Marvin Gaye could have been a serial killer. I know that's nuts, but look it up, it's wild.
Oh, you got Tosh, you gotta give me the tea on that one. You gotta give me more tea on that one.
Oh.
Because you know I'm gonna look that up.
What number was Tia Marie? She's still looking for her daddy, so she don't know what number she is.
I ain't had no daddy around when I was growing up. That's why I'm wild and I don't give a fuck.
Monique is she eating what's name, but
Child, honey, Omarion's not even on this. Neither is Ray J. So this don't make no sense.
Monique is eating Lil Fizz butt. And Hazel E, she's still getting surgeries, so
and trying to get pregnant
at her old age. And
they ain't even picked Pam from Total. They ain't put her on this list.
Now Freddie could sing.
Freddie Jackson.
No, Freddie Mercury, bitch, from Queen.
Yeah, from Queen. Yeah, he could. I wouldn't take that from him.
I would never take that from her. Her teeth wasn't right, but Freddie could sing. Who's this woman? I don't know who Patsy is.
She's about to show you a new washing machine.
Bitch, that's what she looked like. She's pointing to.
Did you want to try the new luxury GNC washing machine?
John Lennon.
Not John Lennon overall. See, that's what I'm saying. This is so biased.
Girl.
Not Little Richard, child.
Girl.
Now, I can say Little Richard above Elvis Presley, yes. But not better than Luther.
Child, what Bob Dylan sing?
That song called Dying Animal.
So this will be back in the top 10. I don't agree with this, and I like Al, but I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it.
Don't agree with it.
I don't agree with it, but I'm okay.
I don't agree with it either.
But I'm okay with it. I don't agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with it? I don't. I'm okay with it.
I'm not. It should have been higher.
But I think when Nick got her throat, it took some of that ability.
Oh, bitch!
When Big Dick Cannon got at her throat, it took some of that ability.
Big Dick Cannon, child.
I don't know. I don't know because everybody loves Billie Holiday.
I'm not. She's not above Mariah. I'm not going. No.
You're not gonna fake the phone.
No,
The same.
definitely not, child.
Not at all. Not in this lifetime or the next.
Not the other lifetime, child. No.
Whitney, I get high Houston. I'm here for it.
I'm here for Whitney.
I'm here for how they remember Whitney. Now Whitney back in the 80s.
Honey, was nothing to be played with.
And number one child.
I just wouldn't give it to her.
So let's go over your top 10. It's Ariana was number 40 something, I think. And Christina,
child, let me tell you something, honey.
10 something, child. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. She was up there, child. Where was Brittany at? Y'all know, act like Brittany don't be singing the girls down. Where was Jessica Simpson at?
Yeah, I almost say, where was Jessica Simpson?
Where was Monica?
Nope.
Where was Kim Burrell? Where was Kim Diabetes Burrell?
Let it go.
Where was she at?
Let it go.
I'm asking.
I'm saying let it go.
Just like the Billboard did, let it go. Where was Yolanda?
Bitch.
Where was Deidre McClurkin?
Honey, where was Jill Scott?
Where was Jill Scott? Where's Fantasia?
Where's Fantasia?
For Scream Hudson.
Yeah, I don't know where these lists. Where was Jasmine Sullivan?
She was on the list.
Was she?
Kim Burrell was at Golden Corral, right?
She was. She was.
No, what was the other one? What was the other all you can eat? Old Country Buffet.
Old Country and Ponderosa. She was there.
Knock knees and all. Where was Kelly Wide Body Price at?
Child, I'd have gave Ronald Isley something before I get. Never mind.
I'm talking about Big Kelly, the Kelly that looked
first album Kelly behind the scenes before I came out. Kelly.
Yeah, the Kelly that looked the same way she looked now.
Yeah, Kelly and Mariah Carey Price.
You know, I'm not gonna say this. I'm gonna get in trouble if I say this. If I say it about
don't say it
about the one I. Yeah, she looked like Kelly Price.
And
she got an attitude like Kelly Price.
And
Sizzler, yes, that's where Kelly Price and Kim Burrell are at. The Sizzler. So here's Adrian's top 10 singers of all time. We're gonna start with number 10, Miss Tevin Campbell.
I love me some Tevin. They know I love Tevin.
Okay, you want to explain why these people are in your top 10, or should I just
Tevin, these are just and this is my artists and singers, but my top, yes, I will go with Tevin Campbell. I think Tevin was like the Mel Whitney of his time, because Tevin was singing a bitch under a table vocally. At 9, I had Miss Erica Campbell, Honey from Mary Mary. Honey, Erica Campbell's nothing to be played with at all. Followed by Honey, Miss Karen.
What about her sister?
Like I said, Erica Campbell.
What about Tina?
Hey, that's your friend. But I'm talking about Erica Campbell. Y'all have that close relationship between you, her, and Trump. It has nothing to do with me. But anyway, Erica Campbell, and then followed by Honey Karen Clark. Come on. We didn't talk about Miss Karen Clark.
Well, Twinkie.
I love Twinkie.
That disappeared.
I don't know, but she was pissed. Rochelle Farrell. If anybody knows a woman who can sing a bitch under a table and go under the table and still sing you under that table, honey, that's Miss Rochelle Farrell, honey, not to be played with. Toni Braxton, I gave her up there. Duran Bernard, I love him.
Hold on. Erica Campbell is Mary Mary, the nice sister, the one that everybody liked, the pretty one.
Yeah, Erica Campbell she's I love God. Do you love God?
Do you have a top 10 for the whites? Yeah, we can give a top 10 for the whites.
We can give top 10 for the whites. Duran Bernard, I love Duran Bernard. My 4 was tied. I do love Alex Isley and Jasmine Sullivan. Mary was 3 because I just love Mary as the artist. She's like one of my top favorites, so I'm gonna give Mary that one.
He like Mary. That's his
2
his top 10.
2 is Brandy and Monica together. Because I can't separate them. I love them both. And for me, number 1 is Mariah Carey and Michael Jackson. We can't dispute that. I'm like, we got to give. That's just for me. And those are people who I currently play on my list all the time. So,
no Whitney?
Whitney. I mean, yeah, but it's still Mariah.
Okay. Now, which era of Mariah? Because there's a couple eras of Mariah.
I love mid to late
Three
'90s.
plus square equals two.
No, I said mid to late '90s Mariah. That division Mariah for the mathematical problems, I could not. And I gave that to honey the girls in Cleveland who love that album so much. I can't even tell you a song. If they say we're gonna kill you right now if you don't give me 3 songs off that album, bitch, I'm like, well, I like to be
Don't
laid
talk
out.
like that. Stop talking like that on YouTube.
Okay, well, if they threaten your life and said they're gonna say something to happen, you got to name 3 songs off that.
I can. The song with her and Young Jeezy.
No, you need the title.
Oh, Touch My Body. I Stay Loving You.
Mm-hmm.
And
Boot, you gone. You took too long.
Just need folks to know we have our favorites, but we're all. Oh yeah, we gonna get we in conclusion, yeah, and we got our tight.
Now, if it came to,
did we ever find out who to belong to? Because, honey, me,
pretty much Q.
Music Box, yeah, Music Box Mariah was cute. Tommy Mottola Mariah could sing. That's when we found out that she could sing.
Yeah. Now, if we came to Caucasian singers, who would be my top Caucasian singers? I would say I love Lisa Stanfield.
Yes.
Lisa Stanfield, Tina Marie.
Yes.
I'm going to say, y'all might not know her.
Call into the show. The link is down there. Go. Okay. Who else?
Honey, they might not know her, but they can look her up on YouTube. Honey, her name was Kylie Dean. I liked her. Celine Dion.
Celine Dion was not on the list of the 200 greatest singers of all time.
No. And I like JC from NSYNC. I thought he was a way better singer than the rest of the girls.
You know about the other one. So.
George Michael, hands down. Who is that guy? What was his name? An 80s singer. Was it Studio? What's his name? Y'all know who? I think do I want to say Paul? I don't want to say Paul. Y'all know who he's from? He was from I think he was like from London, but he had hits. I can feel it calling in the air.
Oh, Paul
something.
Yeah.
What was the other one? He's on the song in the 80s. I keep holding on. Look back through the years.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on? What do you think about this bullshit that we talking about up here? Phil Collins.
The list is outrageous.
Yes.
What'd you say, George Michael? I actually saw a video, and I don't know when it took place, but he was basically covering a Queen song, and David Bowie and Seal, when he had dreads, were like standing against the wall watching him, and he was killing it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about he was
in this warehouse, and he was like practicing with Queen. Yes. And then David Bowie and Seal, when he had dreads, were leaning against the wall, like watching him, like being like, "Whoa." Because I'll never forget that. And that's when I realized Michael can sing, or George can sing.
George Michael was not to be played with. I try to tell people.
No.
Vocally, he would take you under the table.
Yep. And I'm sorry, but Freedom, best music video, best ever.
Yes.
But that list is like it literally feels like someone was like, "Hey, do you guys want to cause chaos? I have this wheel of every singer that's ever existed. Let's spin it and put it on a list." That's literally what happened.
It was a conversation. They wanted the world to talk.
Yeah, it was one of those things. It was one of those things
because it makes no sense.
We're gonna put a list in front of Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles, and y'all just go ahead and pick. And wherever your hands land at, that's what
it's like. It's like they made it when they were all drunk at the holiday party.
Yes.
The Christmas party of 2022.
Yep. The Christmas party got a little wild. They brought out the wheel and they're like, let's print it anyway. And then it's like, no.
Yep. George Michael gives me George Michael gives me bottom.
Yeah, George Michael's the bottom. Yeah.
And I like George Michael. Let me go with my top 10 list because mine is very simple.
Oh, don't forget, in the 80s, I don't know if y'all ate Taylor Dane. She was not to be played with.
See, I forget more people than I remember. Like when people bring them up, I'm like, oh yeah. And I feel like if I made a list, I would forget people and have to like revise it 20 times.
So mine is Fantasia, Celine. This is from the top, from 10 on up. Fantasia, Celine, Maxwell, Luther, Anita, Mariah, Michael, Brandy, Patty, Whitney. Straight to the point.
Good list. Very good list.
Straight to the point. I don't know about Mary.
Like I wouldn't even know what my list would be, but I could just like name some top. Obviously, Mariah Whitney, Al Green. I love him. I do love Stevie too. Freddie's pretty good. Amy Winehouse.
Yes.
Kelly Clarkson. Like, I'm sorry, she can literally sing everything.
Anything. She can sing any genre.
Have you seen her on her little show? It's nuts.
Anything.
Anything, yeah. See, I'm forgetting everyone now. Who else?
Mims keeps saying Keisha Cole. I'm not sure why he's saying Keisha Cole.
Because he loves Keisha.
Maybe something happened to Keisha Cole. That's why he keeps saying her name.
Maybe,
he loves
maybe it's
Keisha
breaking
Cole,
news.
And he loves K. Michelle too.
Maybe it's breaking news. Let me see if something happened to Keisha Cole because she. Let me see what list Keisha Cole.
But remember, he loves K. Michelle too.
Let me see what list Keisha made it on because, Keisha Cole is just it ain't it.
Like Bob Dylan was like that folk singer. Like I never liked him because I feel like super hippies liked him and he was like a rolling stone. Like he literally sounds like a dying animal. So to even describe him as a singer is like, what is happening?
A dying animal.
Stevie Nicks was like I think she was like the 60s or the 70s.
And like Stevie Nicks, she's a performer, but the girl can't sing either. She sounds, her voice is the equivalent of like Tom Petty, if you know who Tom Petty is.
Yes. Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Landslides falling down.
I like Natasha. Natasha can read with me anytime.
Well, but Rolling Stones is also the same magazine that was telling us about the greatest hip hop albums of all time, and they had like Cardi B above like a Nas album, so
which is like I'm like bye.
So
that's just crazy. Yeah,
that's like telling me to go to a Lauryn Hill concert at 8. And we know she'll be there till 8 the next day. That's like
exactly. That's like showing up on time for a Lauryn Hill concert, knowing damn well it's starting next week.
And y'all all could have went out to go.
I love her; she's my queen. But like,
and all y'all could have went to go eat before y'all got there.
We all could have sat at Golden Corral.
We could have had like 5-course dinners.
We could have sat with Golden Corral with Kim Burrell and Kelly Price and watched them eat all the food, and we still would have had enough time to go see a movie.
We could have celebrated all of our birthdays.
Yeah,
we could have. Mm-hmm.
We could watch Avatar and then
we all could have watched the Titanic and then went to go see Lauryn Hill.
Yep, and we would have still been on time.
Because she would have still been 17 minutes late after that part.
And
mind you, we was all in traffic to get there in New York.
Right.
And then she went on stage with an attitude.
Right. Like we did something wrong.
We did something wrong.
Mind you, I had to call off the next day because we were still there.
I don't know the last time anybody took Rolling Stone seriously. But this list it's nothing but a list to have people talk about it.
I really feel like they just did it to like cause chaos. I'm not joking.
Yeah, they wanted a conversation, kind of like that years ago when they had that yellow ducky show up all over the place, and people was like, "Where's this big duck doing here in the water?" Yeah, that.
What yellow duck?
Oh,
what? I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I have to look it up.
He was an Oakland thing.
I vaguely remember that, but I thought like a DJ did that or something. I don't know.
Let me look. Yellow Duck.
Yeah, they had a yellow duck that showed up all over the world in different places. They would just let it sit there and become a conversational piece.
Was it big?
Yeah.
Was it like a big one?
It was a huge, yeah.
I weirdly remember that.
It was like an early, like 2010, 11.
Yeah, it was during that time. Those were wild times.
Oh, you talk about this duck. This big old duck.
The 2010s were pretty wild.
The music was horrible.
See, I think that was the last.
That was that techno phase that we went through that we all hated.
See, I like the mid part was when it was still the techno still had like a little bit of like normal music mixed in. Is when they're just trying to introduce it before it went full blown. But then now it's just like bye.
Yep, that was that big duck
that
showed up all over the place.
Where was Candy at? Where was Candy? Where was Latasha?
Where's Latavia?
Where's Farrah?
Farrah wasn't on the list.
Where was
Farrah was in witness protection. She's hiding from Beyonce. Gosh.
Where was what's them girls that was on that show? The twins.
Twins.
They had the attitude problem from Cherish. Where was they at?
Yeah, where was Cherish at? Where was the Cheetah Girls? They wasn't on that list.
Where was Misha from 7?
I get mixed up between the Cheetah Girls and then the other girls that had 3 of those same, like the group members overlapped.
3LW.
Yeah, what is the deal? Why did they have 2 groups and then was one just Disney and one wasn't?
One group had broke up. So I went to so when 3LW had broke up the first time and they had threw the chicken on what's the name?
Yeah.
Yes, Latavia. Now Latavia could have been on that list.
Mm-hmm.
Latoya could have been on that list. So I went to so when 3LW broke up the first time and they went on like a worldwide search for the third member. The third member, her name was Jessica Benson. I went to high school with her, and she had came to school. She had went to auditions. Mind you, we ain't know the girl could sing, none of that kind of stuff, whatever, blah blah. She had went to the auditions and stuff like that, and she had came back like this, like she was acting brand new. She was like, "Yeah, I'm in 3LW and this and that," and everybody was like, "Oh, okay," because you weren't TLC, you weren't Destiny Child, you weren't, you were in 3LW. Like, wasn't nobody about to be like kissing your ass as you was in 3LW. Now she's no longer in the music industry. Hey, Jessica Benson, how'd that work out for you?
Well, Jessica's working at Forever 21 right now.
She's a manager.
Yes, she's a shift for Sundays only.
She's a Sunday supervisor.
Yes, a Sunday supervisor.
Forever 21 Sunday supervisor.
Oh, God.
At Randallstown Mall.
What mall?
Not Randallstown.
Randallstown. Not Randallstown.
Oh, my God.
Kind of like
At
Black.
least they had.
Yeah. What happened? But you know, what's name could sing from Black? She was on Housewives.
Yeah, the one girl could sing, yeah.
Oh my God. She was on Housewives. I can't think of her name, but she could sing from Black. She's there. She's married to Ronnie DeVoe.
They might be divorcing.
Why would they?
You're definitely right. I think you're about like JC. JC was so much better than Justin.
Absolutely, he was way better than Justin.
Justin gets on my nerves.
NSYNC got on my nerves.
They all actually. I wasn't.
We didn't talk about your Backstreet Boys. I never disrespect them, but you always tend to come for me because yours is right now on TV arguing and fighting about self-esteem issues.
That's fine.
Problems over them. That's
fine. They still torn, and they still sing.
It don't matter. Like you said, like he told.
I wasn't into boy bands.
Oh,
I was too busy making almost blowing up my computer, making bomb mixtapes from LimeWire.
Yes, LimeWire.
Oh yes, LimeWire. Listen, that recording. You was downloading that for 6 hours.
6 hours. Some of those songs.
To get that one, and once you got that one song, you couldn't tell you nothing.
That's when you know it was an art form making those CDs.
And LimeWire also had like shit that you never heard of before, like remixes you never heard of, and you was like,
yeah, you would get versions that like weren't even released. It was awesome.
yes.
Oh, I miss LimeWire. Shout out to
Me
that.
too.
Johnny Gill.
The kids don't know.
Johnny wasn't on the list.
But Johnny wasn't on the list.
Johnny Gill. Who else wasn't on the list?
Johnny just gave me bottom. He didn't give me anything else.
Oh, what about Garth Brooks?
I like Garth Brooks.
Listen.
I got friends in places where the whiskey
Listen, let me tell you something.
Chases my blues away. My voice is low enough I can almost do it.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. When a Garth Brooks concert
not as low as Sade's though.
When a Garth Brooks concert would come to town, there was a lot of cleanup for the city. Garth Brooks fans will tear shit up.
He caused a whole riot in the country of
Yeah,
Ohio.
I'm telling you, his concerts, they tear shit up.
They do.
Your street, your whole town be destroyed
it
for a Garth Brooks
chaos.
concert.
Yeah.
You
need to call FEMA after Garth Brooks.
After every Garth Brooks concert, call FEMA and the National Guard, because they can tear your shit. It'd be like the Run DMC concert at tearing everything up.
For real.
Shania Twain nor Faith Hill was on that list, or Faith Evans.
Not even Amy Grant.
Not even
Amy Grant.
Not even Reba McEntire.
Mm-mm.
Reba?
Not even Tracy Spencer.
What about that other lady who like sang that one song, that one country lady? God, I can't think of it. But she hits like a really high note, and that's like the whole song. I forget.
You sure it wasn't Ashanti when she came?
You so mad. You know I'm mad I can't find that damn video.
I told him to take it down because you just won't let it go.
I can't find that video. That was my video. That was my video. Shamari, yes, that was her name. Thank you, Shamari. I couldn't think of her damn name. Shamari was her name. Yes. But yeah, the list is bullshit. So I'm interested in who.
Maya didn't make the list.
Maya was my girl. Remember when she did Ghetto Superstar?
Yeah.
Ghetto Superstar. With Praz.
Well, maybe
reaching for the stars.
Yeah, why she wasn't on the list? Because if you put Diana Ross on the list,
you could have put Maya on the list.
You put Taylor Swift on the list.
You could have put Maya on the list.
Taylor Swift is outrageous.
Outrageous.
You could have put Maya on that list if you're gonna put them two on the list.
If you can put Ray Charles on the list and Sam Cooke.
I'm telling you, they're like, okay, so what artists existed? We got them on a wheel. Let's get the new guy to spin it.
Let's get Steve to spin it. Steve.
Oh, you know what they also
Jeff
did?
from accounting can come and spin it.
Yes, Jeff from accounting. Come on down here and spin this.
Come on down.
They also put
a list.
They also
Morgan, I need you to write a biography for each one.
They also put a whole bunch of names in a bowl.
Morgan.
The bowl. They did one of these.
Yes. And Morgan from HR.
Yep.
Morgan from HR.
Reaching from a hat.
All right.
Matter of fact, it was a Christmas bag.
Bob
Dylan, I told
19.
you they did a drunk at the Christmas party, the annual Christmas party.
This list is crazy. It's crazy, but it's a funny ass list because nobody in their right mind thinks that Rihanna can sing better than Kelly Clarkson.
No one. There's 0 people walking on this earth.
Nobody.
Literally, Natasha.
0. Nobody.
We all left. Mind you, I got my Section 8 on Uranus, so therefore I'm no longer here. So my Section 8 got approved for Uranus.
Section 8 on Uranus.
I left Earth and left y'all with Rihanna. So y'all deal with that shit on your own.
Now what they could have did is a list of the worst singers of all time.
Then half the people on there would have been on there.
Then we would have seen some of the same people. Exactly.
That would have been offensive.
Can you imagine?
I would do it.
But I don't know who number one. I don't know who the worst singer of all time is.
I think that should be breaks you down.
I think that should be
because I feel like this list was like about like being a performer. And
Yes.
do you remember there's this one okay, so this is a little something about me. There was this one Netflix documentary. It was called 20 Feet from Fame. Did you ever see it? It was about the dynamic of the background singers versus this talent, and how a lot of times the background singers were more talented than the talent, but they just didn't have the stage presence or the narcissism. So dumb me, I was like waiting tables in NoHo in Manhattan, and this lady comes in and she's being hilarious, and she like, I'm like, it's like almost at the end of my shift during the day, and I'm trying to leave, and she comes up, she's like, I want to pay because I don't want my family to fight over who pays the bill. I'm like, sure. Meanwhile, she's like singing, she's doing like a little humming, and I'm going, oh, you sing good. She's like, I love music. I'm like, me too. I'm saying the dumbest stuff to this lady. I'm going, yeah, me too. I'm like, if I could sing, I would be on tour because I have great stage presence. She's like, really, girl? I'm like, yeah. Like, what am I saying? I don't know. Meanwhile, it's the main. I go home and I literally watch this documentary, and it's the main lady. Her name's Lisa Fischer. She tours with the Rolling Stones, and she sings Ray Maya. And I'm like,
how can I ease the pain, Lisa Fischer?
I'm throwing myself off my apartment.
Luther Vandross's background singer, Lisa Fischer.
Wow.
Yes.
You listen.
I said the.
Why was she not on that list? Lisa Fischer, let me tell you something. Her mechanism to work two microphones is it's yeah. Wow. Lisa Fischer.
But I said the dumbest stuff to her, like I was like on her level. Like, I was like, yeah, girl, me too. Meanwhile, she's the greatest singer in the whole earth.
Listen, I've been out there. If I'd have seen Lisa Fischer, I'd have been talking about singing all her. Save me. Ah!
When I saw her run out there with Mick Jagger going, Ray Mana, it's just a shadow away. It's just a shadow away. Yeah, that's Lisa.
Lisa is not to be played with.
That is a crazy.
Even to this day, she's not to be played with. I am a huge Lisa fan.
Yeah, I wonder why she never, why her career never really went anywhere.
They explored that because she didn't have that narcissism.
No, like, she said she didn't want to do it.
Yeah, because it requires like this personality that's just not her, and took away from her artistry.
Like she had the thing is during her time. Yeah, during her time, she had the looks and everything, but she said she didn't want to do it.
Yeah, because she had everything. She had the talent, the look. She's a beautiful woman, but it's like she didn't have that thing where she like. It's like it's narcissism. You need to get fed by that. You go on that stage like you want to get fed. You know what I mean? And you're reaching for that attention. And then there's people just go on and perform. There's a difference. And so that's why you can get those people that literally have the talent of a dying cat and like show up on this list.
Yeah, I'm surprised Erica Jane didn't make the list.
That's true.
Or what's her name from New York? That is crazy. I ran into
he just disappeared.
Years ago, I ran into like one of my very first jobs. I was working at Walgreens, and I ran into oh my gosh, Little Mo. And Little Mo.
Oh my God, I forgot about Little Mo.
Yeah. Little Mo, she was the worst. But Adrian has to go. Adrian has to go hang out with Mr. Buck in Oakland and whatever. So
all right. Well, thanks for having me up, guys.
Natasha, thank you for coming on the show. Come on again.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
Yes. We'll see y'all all next week. See you later. I'll see y'all tonight for Housewives when I do my review, and we'll see you next week for whatever bullshit gonna happen next week. Lord. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go watch the game. Adrian has to go hang out with Mr. Buck and make some babies, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye.